are back for the very last Freaky Friday of 2024. That's right. What a crazy year it's been. So, as you know, on Friday, we try to do a quick crypto recap, and then the craziness begins. But as always, mi casa is su casa. So, leave your shoes at the door, fix yourself a drink. Better yet, make it two. Snacks, munchies, everything you want is all there, and I'm sure you have piles of Christmas candy, cakes, chocolates, puddings. If you're like my house, they're everywhere. So hopefully you're not already in a sugar coma, and if so, all right, me too. So let's see who's hanging out tonight with us. We got Alpha Cruz in the back says, go live. I did. I hit the button. It says end stream. So if I click it again, we stop. So let's not do that. BTK, my man. What's up, gangsters? So I've actually evolved from a gangster. For Christmas, I'm now a service human. So it says emotional support human. Please do not pet. So yeah, I'm actually labeled as an emotional support human. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe because I'm not mental support. I don't know. Ashley, how you doing, dear? Great to see ya. Yes, Alpha made it. He's awake. He's alive. It's awesome. I love it. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas or holiday or whatever it is you celebrate. And if not, that's okay. Either way, you're here with us now, so thank you for joining us. Remember, we are family, so this is where all the fun always happens. Doesn't have to be a holiday, just has to be a day, and we're here having fun. Alf says, hey, BTK! Hey, Ashley! Okay, so 2024 has been an interesting year, and over that time, covered a lot of different information. In fact, if we go back to the beginning of 2024, click the right button. That button. Okay, yes, this button. There we go. So if we look back, we can actually see we were running the whole Rags to Riches series. Remember that? We ran it up until 7 months ago. Now, during that time, we talked about the rules of solvency. We talked about DCAing. We talked about how all of these things are going to work. And hopefully we built up great positions and good education during that time to make sure you were prepared for what's happening next. Because right now we are in the bull market. May not be a straight parabolic yet, but that's right around the corner. And yeah, hopefully you've got some great positions and everyone is doing pretty well. Now, a lot of you have been thinking, oh man, over the last few weeks, I don't even know what that says. We've seen the price go down. We've seen the retracement. We expected that. We've talked about it both in the Discord. We talked about it on Rags to Riches. We tried to prepare you that the price cannot always go up. There's going to be some retracements. And when that happens, that's your buying opportunity because those things are on sale. I mean, we saw BTC go over to above 100K, set a new all-time high, then it pulled back a little bit. This is the time you should be buying. You should be stockpiling, getting prepared, because the next 6 to 9 months, that's when things are going to go absolutely insane and parabolic. So I hope you're ready for it. And see, Ash says, Christmas is great. Thanks, you're right. Oh, awesome. Good to hear it, Ashley. I love to see that the kids all enjoyed their Dreaming Dragon creations. And yeah, she was pretty happy with those, and really seeing their faces in the pictures made her Christmas great. So Maggie Hash says, Christmas, what does that even say, man? You're covered. Covered all my bases. I love it. Yep, it's going to be one of those nights. Okay. But one thing I've noticed is as we go into the next year, a lot... Ooh, somebody else snuck backstage. Ooh. I want to give you guys a quick wrap-up of what happened during 2024 and what we can look at going into 2025. So, over the last 6 months or so, I've been telling you about several different projects, and I want to... Nope, I don't want to go into that one. I want to go into that one. I want to go to the videos. So let's back up time a little bit. Now, a while back, we had BTK telling us about Grass Airdrop. And I think a lot of you did really, really good if you got into it at that point in time. Then we found out that we could utilize our helium miners to mine things like grass, like tracking airplanes, all kinds of different things we could do with our helium miners. And in fact, I just put out the latest video, talked about how they're up to 20 different crypto projects using the Crank software. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do so because we've gotten some great paydays out of that. But if we go back a little bit earlier than that, we talked about making the switch to helium. Now, I want to definitely share a few things with you guys. If you haven't heard about this or you don't know, this is where I need to let you know. And in fact, I even had some requests talking about how does it work. So I'm going to share my cell phone here with you guys. And Ashley's laughing. Megan covered it all. So right here, I am on 9 months of not paying a cell phone bill. Now, like we talked about in Rags to Riches, anytime you don't lose or don't spend, that's a win. That's profit. That's things you didn't have to pay out. So imagine not having to pay a cell phone bill for 9 months. That's exactly what we're doing with Helium. And I've told you guys about it. I put videos out there and I hope you're doing it. Now, how do you do it? It's actually really simple. If you go into your mapping here and you look at your feed, all you have to do is 1 day a week, you take your phone for a walk. You go to the store, go to work, go home, wherever you want to go. And then you start looking at, you go to 40 hexes in a day and you get paid. And as you can see here, December 26th, I made 595 mobile tokens for 1 day. And you start stockpiling those over the course of the month. Then when your phone bill is due, you simply go in and pay your bill. And so literally I have not paid my bill in 9 months. Now I know some of you have just started this and it's had a couple of glitches. Let's see. Barry, thank you, buddy. Hafty Fest is bull market 25. Yes. Unless World War III happens. Nah, ain't gonna happen, man. We're good. 2025, brother. And thank you so much for the super chat, Barry. Love you, brother. So, guys, if you haven't checked out Helium Mobile yet, if it's available in your area, at least do yourself a favor. Go take a look at it. I know several people we're going to talk to tonight have already been running it. And, hey, ask them in the chat. What do they think about it? Don't just take my word for it. Ask other people and find out what you think. So if you haven't looked into it yet, I'm going to put the link in the chat right now so you can go out and do your own research and decide for yourself. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you. Whoops, I'm going to move the cell phone out of the way. Maybe I'm going to move the cell phone out of the way. Now, let's move up a little bit here. Okay, so the Crank Network. Now, guys, I have talked about the Crank numerous times. In fact, one of the things I told you about was Wingbits. Now, that I was doing through the Crank multi-mining. And I want to show you what that really looks like right now. Because I told you back in June that you could get a $40 device, plug in your Helium miner, and start earning Wingbits. And I did that with 2 of mine. And as you can see right now, since the 1st of July, I'm piling up over 41,000 Wingbits token. And I hope you got in early, because that was $40. Now, if you didn't, you can no longer do that. You actually have to go out and buy a Wingbits miner. And I can tell you right now, hardware and Wingbits, the cheapest Wingbits miner is now $500. So if you've been following me, if you've been taking advantage of these early opportunities, for $40, you would have gotten the value of a $500 Wingbits miner. And the great thing is they're going to send you a GPS module absolutely free. So if you did get into it, make sure to go into your stations and under, as soon as it refreshes, there it is. Under GeoSigner, make sure to fill out that form to get your free GPS GeoSigner. And $50 value, they send it totally for free. If you haven't gotten into it, you might want to check it out. I still think it's a great opportunity. And it's one of those where getting in early sometimes has some huge advantages. So that's why I've really been pushing the Crank Network, because a lot of the things that we've gotten into has fallen through on the Crank Network because they onboarded it first. So if you guys have any questions on that, let me know. And I'll share the link to the Helium Deploy where you can get that. Because there is a lot of great deep in projects. And as you know, myself and Smiley have gotten heavy into deep in. So much in January 25th, we are going to Deep In Day in Seattle. So I will get to meet Action Crypto. I'll get to meet Smiley Girl and a bunch of amazing people that operate in the deep in industry. So definitely check it out. If you're interested, if you have any questions. Wow, words are tough. Check it out if it's something you're interested in. And if you have any questions, let me know. But if there are other devices, I want to tell you that I'm not covering everything. I'm only covering things that I think are a reasonable barrier of entry or free, which is even better, and that I think has good long-term possibilities. Because as you can see here, we've got a lot of things. We've got watches, we've got rings, we've got a lot of deep ins coming out. So I urge you, do your own research, decide for yourself, take all the knowledge we taught you in Rags to Riches on how to research these projects, go through the tokenomics, find out, is it truly a viable option for long-term, or is it a quick pump and dump? And if so, hopefully you have enough knowledge under your belt from Rags to Riches journey to make those assessments. If not, jump to the Down Home Crypto Discord. We are happy to help you any way we can and share our actual knowledge and experience with these projects. Okay. I know everybody's sitting there backstage like, okay, as you shut up, I'm close. Oh, let's see. Private chat. Okay, private chat. Got it. Private chat, we're good. Mega Hash says, price must be going up. Used to get over 750 per day. There you go. And okay, it's wink, 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 wink. Make her. Okay, I think we're good there. Now, I really try to share with you guys opportunity and things I'm doing on the back end that I think you can make some decent money at, and especially if it's nothing out of pocket. Now, I have told you guys about Rainmaker several times. And I told you it's AI art program, costs absolutely nothing to get started. And all you have to do is make some images and tag some images. Do a few things a week. It's like, okay, done. It is a little glitchy. It does have a few problems, but it's still really early. But this is what I want to share with you guys. If you have been following me on this, and if you've gotten involved in it, I want to show you the reality of this, okay? Because I haven't put a dime, not a penny, out of pocket to do this. Okay, so this is my cell phone here. As you can see, my account says I have 2,161 coin tokens. Okay, the token generation event hasn't occurred yet, but I want to show you what that's worth currently, what they're planning. This is last month's return, $432. I already burnt $100 worth for my validator node. So I'm cranking out over $500 a month by making some simple images and tagging them. It is really that simple. So if you're looking at some great opportunities, spend a little bit of time, and it's not go out and put it on Twitter or Facebook and like and retweet and all that. No, it's none of that crap. It's literally just go in, create some images. And I want to show you real quick how easy it is. So if I go in here and I say, I want to make an image. So let's say I want to make this one. I want to do this guy here. So we're going to go create AR. And I'll use a signature, train this model. So I'm going to do this live while we're watching. Create an image of a log cabin in the middle of a lake on a snowy night under a full moon. That sounds good. And generate. Literally, this is how you make passive income. Let's see what it comes up with. I can make that a little bit bigger. There you go, guys. There you go. That's it. There's my image. I gave it that prompt. It creates this image. Now, how do I tag it? Well, all you have to do is click the train model. Describe your art using tags. Hit continue. And literally you just go through and tag the image. So you say, hey, this is a cabin. Drag the box over the cabin. Stretch it out. And save. And you go through and you do that with each one of the images. Once you're done, you save it. And then you give a short description. Okay, describe your image. Well, it's a log cabin in the middle of a lake on a snowy night under the light of full moon. Yeah. And literally, once it's submitted, that's how you build up your reputation. Oops, I closed it. That's how you build up your reputation, complete the weekly tasks, and you start making this money. It really is that simple. So let me back out here real quick. And I will put a link to that description down below if you haven't heard about this. I just lost it. There it is. And I'm also running a validator node that I'm running off my cell phone and on my computer both, using their funds. Doesn't hardly use any power or anything else. I don't even notice it, but it literally is that simple, guys. I want you to take advantage of these opportunities because just like we saw with Grass Network, and we made some great money with Penguins. We made some good money on that. With a lot of these projects coming up, there's a lot of money to be made for doing very, very simple tasks. And Mega Ash said, I just had some soup. Oh, wait. Okay, back up. Ash says, busy listening and stuffing my mouth with vegan takeout burgers. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I've never had a vegan burger. I got to try that one these days, Ashley. And Mega Hash just had some soup. That sounds good. I like that. Rose says, sounds so cool. It really is pretty simple, guys. And this is what I want to share with you. And this is kind of an update of what's happened over 2024. These are the things that I'm looking for going into 2025. So I want to make sure you're aware of these so you can take advantage while there's still early access. Okay, next one is NodePay. I talked about this one a little while back about some of the different browser extensions. Well, NodePay is about to do their airdrop. And as you can see, just from running this, I'm up at 530 tokens. What that's going to be worth? I don't know. But once again, it's another project I didn't have to put money into. And so the NodePay, the Gradient, and the Block Mesh, all of those are my browser extensions running up here. And I'll put the links to each of those in the chat there, or I'll put them in the Discord, just to make this quick. But here's what I recommend. do yourself a favor. Dig into some of these projects and find out how you can make some free money. Because a lot of us, we don't have money to go out and buy all these expensive deep in projects because we don't want to dive into our bags. We've gotten those blue light specials, right? Been stockpiling your BTC and your Ethereum, your altcoins. We're ready. So we don't want to have to liquidate any of that to invest in other projects. So do yourself a favor. Get into some of these other ones. And when those token drops do occur, take those funds and reinvest it. Put it back in your portfolio. Put some of it into your BTC. Take 5 or 10% and put that towards one of these degenerate projects. Have a little fun with it. Biggest thing here is use the rules of solvency and the lessons we taught you through the entire Rags to Riches adventure moving in 2025, because things are going to start heating up quick. Okay, so I know that kind of ran through that really, really fast, guys. If you have any questions, throw it in the chat down below, and I'll try and cover those before we start diving into the absolute craziness. So Mega Hash says, if anything, it's free AI or generated for you to use. Yeah, exactly. And guys, you saw how easy it was. So if nothing else, have some fun. Make some crazy images. I've had two-headed sharks. I've had some screwed up looking dolphins that like weird science experiments got wrong. So it's still glitchy. Okay, be aware of that. But hey, it's an opportunity to play with the AI, start training it, and hopefully make a few bucks along the way. And now I want a milkshake. Milkshake does sound good, doesn't it? I got my drink. I'm good. Ash says, looking to the helium tomorrow, I gotta free up as much cash as we can. Absolutely, Ashley. And one of the great things about that is they just started a thank you for reminding me. I do have another piece of information. They've got a start a referral program. Once you get Helium Mobile, every person you refer, you get $10 per month, up to 10 months. That's $100 that you're gonna get paid for every referral. And I want to show you what that looks like here real quick, just to give you an idea, because I knew I had something else. So if you go into mine right here, so if you go to refer a friend, so it tells you right there, there's your referral code, there's your link, and when you go to stats, it's going to show you right there, I have 6 active referrals, meaning I'm earning $60 per month on top of paying my cell phone bill by taking it for a walk. I mean, not only is it paying its own bill, but it's also paying me to tell other people how to save money and stop paying their cell phone bill. I mean, that's kind of a win-win all the way around. So I personally love Helium Mobile. I know there's been a few glitches in the Matrix, and they've had some problems. They seem to be hammered out, but I know a few of the people here have got it, so we'll bring them up and we'll talk about that. But thank you for reminding me. There is one thing I want to tell you guys about for the Helium Network. If you have got into Helium Mobile really early, and you own a CBRS radio. Now, if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. It doesn't affect you. But if you do, they just announced a trade-in opportunity. So if you have an indoor CBRS radio, you can trade it directly for an indoor hotspot. If you have a Nova 430 or a Moso outdoor, you can trade it for an indoor or an outdoor. And if you have a Nova 436 outdoor, you can trade it for 3 hotspots, indoors or outdoors. So if you want to know more about this, I'm going to throw the link in the chat right now on the trade up. It's actually kind of funny. I bought a CBRS radio just before that whole transition occurred and had it running for a couple months. And I was like, oh, no more returns. But then they popped up with this. So you never know what you're going to get into. But if you do have a CBRS radio, do yourself a favor, click that link and find out about it. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. I love that. Okay, let's go back to where I was. Let's see. Oh, I gotta click that. That button, there we go. So I made my favorite authentic fettuccine Alfredo with steamed broccoli and pan bread chicken. I saw that. Oh my god, that looks so good. Let's see if I can share this. Just to torment. So here we go. And share the screen. Yeah. That's what Rose is eating, and I'm jealous, Rose. I'm truly jealous because that looks amazing.
I'd eat that.
Like I'm getting. You up?
I'd totally eat that.
Oh wow! I clicked on your screen.
Yeah, you totally. Yeah. I looked over and I was like, "Oh, I'm up here now."
Crow snuck in. Ah! Security! Get rid of him! What the hell? Welcome, Crow. How you doing, brother?
Doing great.
Awesome. Okay, so did I cover everything, Crow? Did you have any questions that I haven't covered yet?
So just to bridge it out there, because I had to do some research on my own to find this out. How inclusive is the Rainmaker app? Is it good for Apple? Is it good for Android? Is it good for the notes? Is it all-encompassing, or is it just for Android?
That's a great question. Honestly, I only have Android because I have a thing against Apple, as you know. So I don't know. And that's why I haven't done a video on it and done all the research to compile it. I started digging into it. But you run an Apple. Have you tried it?
I literally just downloaded the app. Had some trouble with it though because I typed in just Rainmaker with one eye. It's two eyes. Gotta do the
Right.
two eyes.
So I will put the link in the chat again, just for the special ed kids like Crow here, who just can't click the link. And if you would use my referral code, the C2M4, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. I don't even know what it's worth or what it does. All I know is I'm trying to build a little bit with nothing. So I hope all of you can do the same. And Rose said, spoiled wife, happy life. Hey, I like that one. Alf says, don't just click random links. Agreed. If I put them in here, I guarantee they're safe. If they come from me. Anybody else? Yeah, no. Not okay. Rose likes some separate, otherwise I'd mix them all together. Spoiled wife. Let's find out how spoiled is the wife, and let's talk to the man who's doing all the spoiling, and that would be none other than Mr. Cyril Kier himself. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good, my man. Best stuff, brother.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. You know, living life, enjoying it.
Nice. I love what you made, man. That looks awesome. So you did that with your own two hands?
Yeah. You know, so she's always liked Alfredo, right? And she has tasted my cooking, but I've never made Alfredo for her before. Yeah, so she requested that for her birthday dinner. And I made an authentic Italian recipe Alfredo, which is infinitely better than what you find in like most restaurants and or like those cans of sauce or the that you find at the store. You're muted, Serenity.
I just saw that. Yes. So I didn't know it was Rose's birthday. When was her birthday officially?
It was earlier this month.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rose. I didn't mean to miss it. My bad. Sai didn't tell me. I didn't get the memo. I would have sung happy birthday.
Yeah, no, she doesn't like that. Neither does Lily.
Oh, okay. Ashley says, can the Apple products? Boo. Yeah. I'm with you, Ashley. I hate Apple. Ugh. Makes me cringe. So she says December 9th. So let's wish her happy birthday, shall we? Because we have backstage none other than Miss Rosalind Royale herself. Hi, bros!
Hello.
Hello.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Birthday. Late birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I just turned 33, and Lily just turned 11 because we were both born on the same day. So.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. I don't think I've ever known a parent and a child with the exact same birthday. That is so cool.
Well, I got one up for you because my biological mother was born on the same day as well. We're all exactly 22 years and 12 hours apart each because they were born at 10 a.m. I was born at 10 p.m.
That's like my best friend. His dad, his birthday is 4/4. His grandpa is like 7/7, and he's 12/12. And it just keeps going.
That's wild. Weird things in the universe. And, speaking of weird things, I've got a weird thing that happened. We were placing bets earlier, and that was that actual Alpha Cruz stayed awake. Whoa! Is he there?
I made it.
You made it! Welcome, Alpha. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, just a little tired and still. The Rainmaker's still not letting me log in, so there's that. But I reset everything now, so I'll see if it works now.
Okay. Like I said, it can get glitchy. I know, Sai, you and I talked about that you had some issues with it. And, yeah, I fought with it, but it's like, hey, it's something to do for free. And it's usually when I'm like, okay, I'm sitting in the bathroom or just sitting there like, okay, scroll of death. Nope, I'll go make an art form. So,
Yes.
hit me up afterwards, Alpha. We'll try and fix it.
Yeah, like I could see its value, you know, especially if you don't necessarily have a subscription to GPT or something like that. You know, it's free AI generative images that you can call up. They're not going to be the greatest, but you know, it's something. And you might earn. Who knows? We'll see when they have their TGE.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean,
well.
right now the fact that it shows on the app a value for it, it's like, okay, that sounds really good. I like that idea. So, time will tell. But man, we got a whole party backstage, so let's bring everybody up, and then we'll dive into the craziness because there's a lot of things we want to go into tonight. So, of course, Alpha can't be there if we don't have none other than Miss Smiley Girl.
Yes.
Hi!
Hi, Smiley.
Smiley.
Hi, how is everyone?
Doing pretty good so far. About you?
Good! Much better.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, well, we have one more backstage that we haven't seen or heard from in a while. So, everybody, put your hands together for none other than Mr. BTK himself. What's up, brother?
Yo!
Hey, welcome.
Hey!
I love it.
How you guys been?
Doing good, my man. About stuff, brother.
Wait, what was that?
What
So
about
doing-
yourself?
Doing good. How about you, BTK?
Not bad. Had a nice holiday. Christmas was awesome.
Yay!
Nice. I was going to wait till everybody got up here. So, how was everybody's holiday, Christmas, or whatever it is you celebrate? You know, did it go well? Any, what was the best thing that happened?
To me,
Anybody?
A lot of good laughs. There was a lot of good laughs.
A lot of good food.
A lot of good duck pictures.
I saw
Oh,
those. Those were awesome.
I thought
Those-
those are so cute.
Where was that, Rose? I saw those. Is that something you guys have?
No, that is over at my father-in-law's house. We call it Robmas because he was born on Christmas Day. So we have Christmas Eve and then Robmas Day, and he puts this
Oh.
entire like town together all throughout his house. He has 2 Christmas trees. Like the entire house is decorated, and we no longer are allowed to call it Christmas decorations. We have to call it their winter decorations. So that my mother-in-law can leave them out longer.
Oh, I like that idea.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, this is awesome. I saw this with all the little ducks. Like, oh my god, that is so cute. Where did they find that?
He's so bloody cute. I did, when I saw it, I was like, I wonder if Sai made those.
No. Although I did give him a couple of those.
Okay, so how big is this city? I gotta ask, because it looks huge.
So it spans across several rooms, right? Like, so part of it is goes across this one table that's about like 5 feet or so long, and that's in the dining room. And then there's a setup in the living room. He does in all of the bay window sills, and then there's a setup in the sitting room with the fireplace. So yeah, you know, it's pretty extensive all throughout the house. So it's kind of really hard to put a size to it, if you would.
It's just a whole damn house. Okay, cool.
So cool, though. That is so freaking cool.
That is awesome. So, by the way, guys, if you don't know what we're looking at here, we are looking at Project Duck Depression. So let me share a link with that. And Rose Sai, you want to tell us about that so we understand exactly what Project Duck Depression is?
Go for it, honey bun.
So, Project Deck Depression is our way of kind of giving back. We know that, everything is hectic. People are really struggling right now with their mental health, their emotional health. And we're finally at a place in the time where more people are reaching out, more people are trying to gather together to help each other. So what Sai and I do is we go around and we put these, tiny resin ducks out, and people just come up. They find them, they find them on the shelves at the stores. They find them on counters, just anywhere and everywhere. We passed a bunch out for Halloween as well. For while the kids were trick-or-treating, we set out a little bowl of little glow-in-the-dark ones so that the kids could grab them with their treats. But it's just, life sucks, spread around the ducks, all that good, happy, fun stuff. But it puts a smile on our face, and it tends to put a smile on other people's faces too.
Yep.
Absolutely. And guys, as you know, I've said this time and time again, I keep my ducks right here in the studio. Check that out. That's how I stay so happy. People ask me, what's your secret? I got ducks.
I've got one on my desk, two actually, that sit. There's a third one. They're multiplying. Help! They sit around my desk, and they stare at me from the different nooks and crannies, and it'll gives me a little smile when I see them.
I love it. So good.
So am I crazy, or did you have 5 on your microphone? Now you have 4.
No, I got 5.
Wasn't it 5? Yeah, I'm
1,
sure it was
2,
5. 2,
3, 4. Okay. I didn't
4
see
yellow
like,
and
for
one
a second.
Yeah,
weird
the
colored
leader.
one.
Yeah, the leader of the pack. He's all glittery. He's the shiny one.
He has the baton.
Right. It reminds me also too that it's okay to stand out from the pack. The one who stands out is going to be the leader, and so oftentimes that's the kind of inspiration I'm looking for when I'm here trying to make these videos and trying to get the word out and the education. Is that it's okay to be different. I don't have to do what everybody else does. I have to do what feels right and what I believe in. And so, that's one reason why I pick the projects and the things that I share with you guys is because it's something I believe in. I won't ever share something that I don't believe in. So, makes me not the most popular some days, but that's okay.
It kind of reminds me of this thing that I heard earlier today, and this woman said that she chooses to heal loudly because we've lost too many who chose to heal in silence.
Ooh, I like that.
And I
That is
absolutely loved it.
That is very true. I like that. So, okay, BTK brother, how was your Christmas? What did you do, buddy?
It was pretty cool. We had like our big Christmas a couple weeks ago because everybody was splitting off and going in different countries and this and that.
I remember that.
For Christmas, and so we did it a little early, and that was really cool. Got to see my brother's kids. I gave them a pair of walkie-talkies, and they were like loving it. So that was fun to play with the walkie-talkies. And other than that, personally, my parents gave me their old records from college, dude. That's like crazy, yeah.
Dang.
So
Good score.
I've been going nuts with them. It's really cool. So
That is killer.
it's been really fun.
Digitize them. There you go.
Yeah, eventually, once I get the setup going correctly, I'm gonna get used to everything. I'll start digitizing stuff, but I just want to enjoy the records for a little while.
Oh, yeah. There's something about the sound of a record that's, I don't know, you can't reproduce that.
There's a lot of really old stuff in there too that's probably might not even be on the internet.
Not yet. You could put it there. Nice. So, Smiley, how about your Christmas? What'd you do, dear?
It was really good. I went to my best friend's house, And she's married and she has 2 kids. They're like, oh gosh, 9 and 12. And I used to go over every Friday. She's a published author, and while she wrote, I used to watch her kids and I used to do science with them because I love science. And so they call me, well, my real name in real life is Sherry, so they call me Aunt Sherry. So I went over there and we spent the Christmas morning together, and it is so cute because the youngest one was so excited. We're just about to open gifts and he's like, sit next to me. I'm like, okay. And then he literally was vibrating with excitement. He couldn't sit still. He was bouncing next to me and he kept looking at me with this look in his face like, this is the best thing ever. And it was so cool. I mean, because Christmas is so much fun when you have kids around, you know, because they just absorb it and they love it and they're just so excited. So I just love being around people. It was awesome.
Awesome. And so, is that our Christmas present? We actually get to know your real name?
Sure.
I feel honored.
Well, wait till I dox next month. I'll probably end up on Freaky Friday on camera, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, you're talking, eh?
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah.
Seattle.
I might as well. I mean, totally. It's just, I don't know. There's this point in life where, I don't know. I don't know if I can put it in words, but it's time.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I'm going to be the only one that's still not doxxed, and only because I haven't gone to an event yet. Telling you, the
right.
moment an event comes my way, I'm like, it's fine, man. Now you can see my beautiful face.
See, you have a beautiful face. I've seen your face. Yeah, that is not going to be a hardship if you show up.
Wait a minute. She's seen your face and we haven't seen your face? Oh, this isn't okay.
We're
To be
besties.
fair, yeah.
I thought we were
it's
besties.
like-
Oh man, I got replaced.
No, you're my mentor. You're not my bestie. No offense. It's different. You have a very special place.
Remember,
Oh,
Tupo,
okay.
you can't take the boss to the Christmas party.
You can't? Now you
Why
tell
not?
me. That's great. What about you, Alpha? What did you guys do down in South Africa on Christmas? Or what do you call it? It's
So Jade came home from work at like 6 a.m. Yeah, 20 to 7, I should say. And then she went to a friend that was supposed to do like a face and whatever. No makeup. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup. But it was like to clean the face and everything, do like that facial care stuff. That didn't happen because the friend had to do some stuff, and then she went to go do her eyelashes. That took like 2 hours because they didn't have the right glue, and we had to go buy glue, and then we had to come back, and it was like 3 hours later when they finally got to it, and they did her hair, and then I'm just like, oh, is this my life? Just sitting here waiting. Anyway, we eventually got everything done, and then she was like, "You're so impatient." And I was just like, "Well, no shit, hey, it's almost 12. When do you
Bruh.
want to leave? 2 o'clock." Anyway, and then we eventually got everything done, and then we went to her family, her auntie, and then we were chilling there, drinking, talking, catching up because we hadn't seen them in like almost a year. Because the last time we were there was like literally Christmas last year, I think. So literally been about a year. We saw the cousin, but yeah, so we were just like catching up on everything. She went to go sleep eventually because, yeah, literally I didn't sleep for 25 hours by yesterday afternoon. I mean, Wednesday afternoon. So I was like, nah, go sleep, it's fine. Go sleep. I'll talk to everyone. Yeah, we'll just drink and then talk nonsense. Oh, and then her one cousin had a child recently. I think it's like a year or so, and he was all energetic and everything. Now I'm just like, you know what? Let me go tire you out also. And then I was playing with him constantly, and he was like, he would take like the screwdriver thingy. What is it? Like it's a hand tool. It was like a toy version of it, and he'd come up to you and be like, ta 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 ta. And I'm just like, it's not a gun, but okay. And then eventually went to like one of the screws, like on one of the whole things. I think they just put up some wood, and then he went to it and it was like ta 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 ta. I was like, oh, because of the sound the thing makes when it turns to screw in the screws. Like, okay, I get it now. Impact time, place. Yes.
right.
I was like, okay, ta 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 ta. And then I went to go get the real thing, and I was like, look, ta 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 ta. And he was like, And he was just trying to grab it from me the whole time. I'm like, no, you can't.
You tempted him. It's like, oh, look, this is the real thing. Here you go. Play with that. It's more fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
I've lost the game.
Yes, we all have. Thank you, Rose.
Yeah.
I figured
Nice
it's
job, Russ.
the last time this year that I can do it, and while I'm thinking about it, hey Alexa, play Never Gonna Give You Up. Hey Siri, play Never Gonna Give You Up. Okay Google, play Never Gonna Give You Up.
Thank God I have earbuds in.
Yep.
That's what I'm sitting here thinking, because I literally have one sitting on my desk.
But you know what? Everybody who's watching this and the recording, all of a sudden, all the electronic devices are going to go nuts. They're like, "Oh my God, why did you do that?"
No way.
Love
I
it.
don't have any of that. I don't turn any of that on my phone either. I don't like
Thank
that.
goodness I don't have those either. Thank goodness.
I have a story for that. So I'm house sitting right now, and my friends left, and the next day I was trying to get my work done, and I could hear like this weird eerie music, but it was like really, really faint, not very loud, and was driving me nuts. And I hate using those voice activated devices, right? But her house is like a smart house. And at one point it occurred to me, and I just stood up in the middle of the room and I said, "Alexa, turn off the music." And it went silent. I was like, "Thank you." So
we have it so that she listens briefly in case you say something as a follow-up. So when you said thank you afterwards, if it was in our house, you would have heard a little voice from the other room saying, "You're welcome."
well, that's good.
That's cool and creepy all at the same time. Wait, what?
I've debated for mine getting like Samuel L. Jackson as a voice instead of the regular voice.
Ooh.
I thought about that. I've toyed with that in my head.
Can you actually do that?
Yeah, you can change the voice.
Really?
I think Samuel
Okay.
Jackson is one of them.
Ooh,
Just what I need. Some evil, wicked voice. So, sounds like everybody had a great holiday season. That's always good to hear. And so I'm glad everybody made it safely through it. Ashley says, "You have my Alexa playing music and going insane. I had to turn her mic off." Woohoo! Ted,
no.
you're it. I love it. So, this is our last Freaky Friday of 2024, guys. And I got to say, this has been an amazing adventure. And I want to point out to everybody out there. So, if you've been with me for a while, then you probably remember about 2 years ago, it was about this time of year I quit my job as a journeyman electrician. Said, no, I'm done. I'm going to go out and dedicate my life to educating and teaching people and building this community that's a family where we all raise each other up. That happened 2 years ago, within about a week from now. Last year, right about this time, we hit the milestone of 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's when you're officially a content creator. That's when you can monetize. So all those annoying ads that pop up, I get like 1,000th of a penny every time one pops up. But that's like a rite of passage. And I happen to be on a stream right here in Down Home Crypto with Alex, Yabonks, and Sai, I think you were there, weren't you?
I believe so.
I think so. So that was that first milestone. And that was that 1 year. And I got to spend it with my family doing that. That was awesome. Here we are 1 year after that. We're at 2,700 subscribers. So we've done a 3x since then, thanks to you guys. And all of this journey is because of everybody here on the screen and everybody watching this. So, man, each of you, Smiley, Crow, Alpha, Rose, Cyril, BTK, Yabonks, everybody who's been here and been a part of this, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being a part of this amazing community.
We love it
Absolutely.
here. It's family. I miss it when I'm not here.
We miss you when you're not here, too. And in fact, wait, who just came back? What's going on? Now I have two of you. Alpha, what did you break, man?
I did nothing. My network disappeared.
I got that little boop. Somebody's backstage. Like, who's backstage? Like, wait, he's on stage. Oh my God. Asian body
Replicated.
snatchers.
Huge
Right.
Twilight Zone.
Temporary
Yeah.
quantum
New
superposition.
one.
Yes.
I might be a body double.
Skinwalker.
Tell us something only the
Yes,
real alpha
that-
would know.
We would have to know something the real alpha would know. What do we know? Smiley, what do we know?
Show your face to Smiley.
There you go.
But if he's a body double,
I'll look the same. Yeah.
He's a voice
Right.
double only.
oh, replaced with an AI.
Okay, I see.
Could be.
Well,
Could be.
Giving me ideas, yeah.
Maybe that's why no one's seen me on camera in a while.
Yeah.
I know how I'd
Yes.
test it. I would start giving out loud my seed phrase, and the real alpha would stop me.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, shut your mouth, woman.
Shut up, you.
Orange, tangerine, cat. Some of those seed phrases make me laugh.
Yes.
Orange,
Oh,
tangerine,
yeah.
cat,
Yeah.
sushi, or something silly.
I think I saw once something. What was it? Hosh panda. I was like, whoa, a hosh panda. Okay.
And
Psycho panda. Dun, 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 dun. What the da?
Yeah, too bad you can't pick your own seed phrase and make it a really weird long string of, words that make kind of sense, but not quite.
Oh, yeah. That would be fun. Speaking of seed phrases, guys, I have one final gift for Christmas for everyone out there. And I'm going to make this very, very simple. Thanks to everyone here and on our journey here at Down Home Crypto. Hopefully, we've armed you with the knowledge of how to succeed in crypto space. We've armed you with the rules of solvency to make sure that your future endeavors are successful. We've armed you with a community that has your back. So, officially, the last word for the contest, the 8th word in the seed phrase, is armed. And I hope you are armed for success in 2025.
Sorry, I just read Sly's message. He knew it.
Of course he knew it! So there you go.
Yeah.
That is the last word of the seed phrase that I have been giving out for a year now. All the parts are out there. It's up to you to assemble.
Damn it. You have too many videos for me to go find them all. I got last week's one, but just there's like 10 others. How many videos I have to watch to find them all? I've been trying and I'm just like, it's not working. Am I just slow for this?
Well, maybe in the future I'll put all the hints together into one quick video. You'll still have to sort them out because, man, some of these things are in sign language. They're in Morse code. They're hit. Yeah, it's a mess. Good luck.
Oh my goodness. Good luck indeed. I'll Smiley, I'll leave it to you. I'll just steal it from you.
I'm just going to wait. In like 10 years from now, I'll totally go grab that wallet because it'll really be worth a lot then.
There you
Yes.
go. Yeah, let it go through a few cycles. Hey, nothing wrong with that. So I'm really kind of curious. So, Sai, you and I started this year out with Rags to Riches. How are we doing from what we talked about then to now? Are we on track? Is the things playing out like we thought they would? Or what are you guys seeing from you and I who created the videos and you guys who watched them? What do you think? Are we on the right track or were we way off base?
Well, I know I kept telling everyone you should keep the majority of your holdings in the blue chips, yeah, like Bitcoin specifically. And the only thing that it did hit double from what the price was when I took the final snapshot of the Rags to Riches wallet on our last episode. The price was 59K at the time. And yeah, Bitcoin pretty much doubled, right? So I think it hit 117, something like that. I don't remember. But either way, and it's the only thing that is still up there, right? Comparatively to the other things that were on our little portfolio. But yeah.
Any big surprises that have happened that you weren't expecting from back then?
So far, I think it's interesting seeing the political shift in regards to Bitcoin. That part I was anticipating wouldn't happen for a little bit. It's happening sooner than anticipated, in addition to all of the other elements. And, once again, just to reiterate, the same thing I was saying the entire time we were doing Rags to Riches, if you put an infinite amount of inflatable fiat, right, into a finite thing, what's it going to do? It's going to go parabolic. We've talked about supply squeeze and all that kind of stuff before, so...
We lost Rose. Hi, Rose.
She lost connection.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
I was like, okay, I'm bored. I'm leaving. Screw this.
Well, I hope she's able to reconnect, because I know that she got to experience some of the stuff that I've been trying to teach and mentor a lot of people in firsthand this year. And I'm kind of hoping she gets a chance to recap that, because it's literal proof, right? That you pick your goal, you break down the steps, and you just do the thing. Which again is the same kind of message that we've always told people. And how many times have we seen people taking those steps here? Wild Angel starting with her crochet craft business, Rose starting her own business. Everyone's making big leaps and changes, and it all just comes down to just doing the thing. So
Exactly. And that's Crow's favorite saying. Come on, Crow, let us have it.
Do the thing.
How many times have you guys heard that over these Freaky Fridays for the last year?
a lot.
Definitely a lot.
At least somebody answers. Thanks,
than
Si. More, yeah, definitely more than 10. You do the thing, you do it right, you don't mess it up, it works. It just works.
Yes.
So, Smiley, what is your biggest adventure of 2024?
Moving out, moving away.
Be gone.
Yeah, having to completely depend upon myself and support myself now. It's terrifying, but exciting at the same time. So we'll see what happens this year. It'll be interesting.
It will. And I've noticed you've done a ton of growth. I mean, you've absolutely evolved and branched out everywhere. I mean, you're not just here, but you're all over Monstros. Now you've, like the major representative, there we go, of a big, deep in company. So, I mean, you have grown immensely, and I'm so proud of it, and proud of you. And so it's absolutely amazing. So, yeah, I don't know where you found the courage, but man, I am proud of what you are growing into, and you keep growing. I mean, next thing you know, you can be, I'll look it up to you as a mentor, like, Smiley, please mentor me. How do I do this?
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I still come to your channels for, all of the deep in things. Like somebody will say, check out this project. And the first thing I do is I go to Down Home Crypto and check it out. And often you've got a video, you have something on it. So you're great. No, I don't think I'll ever surpass the master.
You will. I have faith. And, I got to say thank you, Smiley, because, the people like you who are looking for this knowledge, and everybody here, the knowledge you guys are looking for, let me know. If there's something that you really want to learn about, I'll do some research on it. And if it's something that I can back and get behind, I absolutely will. But just like I tell everybody who comes to me, because I've had several people so far in 2024 say, hey, Serenity, we do some promotional on this, or we do a video, and I'm start reading them like, no, sorry. It's like, well, we'll pay you. No, not going to do it because I can't back this. I don't believe in it. I think it's a scam. I think it's a money grab. I think this has no possibility of success. So there's no way I'm going to promote it, even if I'm getting paid. And thank you. I got to give huge kudos to Alex or Yabonks for helping instill that mindset in me as a content creator. And so, I'm blessed because every one of you on stage, everybody who's watching, I have learned something from each of you. So thank you guys for helping me to evolve and keep evolving. And Barry, thank you, buddy. I think Cyro is the Elon of crypto. Man, I totally agree. And thank you so much for the donation there, buddy. What do you think, Sire? Are you the next Elon of crypto?
Oh, no, I'm not trying for anything like that. I've got my own journey that I want to take, and something that I'm working towards. So
Nice. And I'm hoping Rose can reconnect because I definitely want to dive into that a little bit. But I want to go around here. So, Alpha, man, what has been your biggest growth or evolution for 2024?
I think I've
I stayed awake.
Yeah, that, especially that. I think I've managed to kind of be a little more active, I guess, because like 2023, I was just starting to get into things, but like 2024, I've kind of gone and been like, you know what, time to learn more, branch out a little bit, and I managed to do that pretty well. And I've gone out of my comfort zone, you could say. I've learned to get uncomfortable a little bit more every day. It's not always there, but it happens.
Very nice. And that takes a lot of courage to do, to actually step out of that comfort zone. And that takes some guts. So I'm proud of you, brother. Good job.
Thank you. I
Absolutely.
And I a lot
And in and
more
out really bad.
robot.
more.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Again.
You're back.
Yeah, my network keeps lagging. It's fine. I don't know why my network is doing this tonight. It's weird.
It's tired. It's been a long year.
It has been. I need like. The weather looks fine. Anyway, it's fine. We'll just deal with it.
It's fine. And hey, sometimes we got to do that because that's just the way technology works these days. But BTK, my man, you've been kind of in and out, kind of quiet. So, what's the biggest thing that happened to you in 2024?
2024 didn't go particularly well for me. Had a couple major things happen that I'm gonna actually keep personal, I think, but some medical things, just a lot of stuff piling up all at once. Didn't do particularly well financially on the old W-2s. So that made it very challenging, but it also, I did achieve some things in 24 that weren't so bad, I guess. If nothing else than just learning how to deal with a lot of hard times.
And, I got to give you kudos, brother, because that's one of those things we never want to happen. And I never wish for it to happen to anybody. But to have the courage to go through that without falling into addiction, like I've done in the past, or, so many bad ways you can go, man. You have continued to fight and to struggle and get through it. And you'll always be here. And so I'm proud of you, brother, because I know there's definitely been some personal issues there. And I just want to say thank you for sticking with it and for being part of this amazing family, because I feel blessed to have you with us. And I couldn't imagine a world where you weren't a part of it, BTK.
Well, thanks to you too, man. It's touching, but yeah, the brighter days, coming. I solved a lot of the problems that I was having, gone in the past, so I guess I can be proud of that.
Absolutely. That's a huge one. And I know that's a lot of what Sai's been working on, is how to evolve and grow past that. And man, I got to tell you, from addiction, from my experiences in life and the tragedies that I've gone through, it's not easy. I know a lot of people that live in the tragedy and they're comfortable in it. So the fact that you've overcome it, man, that's huge, brother.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that was my 24.
Nice. So, Crow. Okay, I waited to pick on you till last. Now, I know most of your life, of course, because as you know, guys, we game all the time in Down Home Crypto. There's a game chat. Feel free to hop in anytime. Just chat, game, whatever you want. It's a great hangout place. But, Crow, what's the biggest thing that happened to you in 2024? Good or bad? Up to you.
My girlfriend moved in with me.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask, is that good or bad?
I was just thinking that. Depends on the day. No, in all honesty, no. It's been a good thing. Oh no, I give her make fun of her all the time. I sat there Christmas Day during songs were playing. I was just going. She kept going, I'm gonna hit you, and I'm like, I know it. I'm waiting for it.
You're not very bright.
Apparently not.
No. And the funny part is, we've talked about this several times, but if you guys don't know Drott and Cran, Crow's girlfriend is my youngest daughter. And so, as you guys know, I've said this several times, that there's not a man on this planet I'm afraid of. But there are some women. And they're all part of my family. So, yeah, they're not stable. I know they're not okay in the head. It's like, yeah, they're the ones you don't mess with, because that's who I'm afraid of.
Yes, you are right. You're very right there. I might not
Zach?
be afraid of the men, but a woman, that's a different story.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can whoop a man's ass, but I'm gonna run away from a woman.
Yep. Yeah, a man, they're just going to beat you down. I mean, plain and simple. But a woman, no. She's going to spend the next 20 years planning a long, painful, slow demise. Yeah, they're not going to kill you. No. They're going to punish you first.
It's like I was telling someone, a friend of mine the other day, you know, a guy, he will tell you straight to your face, like, fuck you. That's it. But just listen to Taste from Sabrina Carpenter. That tells you a whole different story. It's like, you're going to taste me on him. Yeah, you know, that's like a whole different level of emotional torture right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot worse than getting punched in the face. All I'm saying.
Yep. There are worse things than death, and they can do all of them. Guaranteed. Nothing against you, Smiley.
Thank you.
Although I would hate to see you in a bad mood. I mean, I couldn't imagine. Because I have one of these philosophies. I believe, the balance of the universe, the yin and the yang, the good and the bad. And I think somebody can only be as good as they can evil. So the fact that you are so good and so happy, I guarantee if somebody pushes you over that line, that you would be a whole new level of evil and sadistic getting even.
Yes.
Alpha knows that we meet in Fight Club, and I'm the one who named that. So yeah, I guess I have a dark side to me, but it's not that dark. I mean,
Sure it's not. Listen, I've spoken so much to Smiley. I've spoken literally tens of hours to Smiley. I can tell you, she can get dark. She might not
a
realize
little bit,
it.
yeah.
My brother likes to say, I'm one bad event from being an evil scientist. That's also
I like
one bad event from being just, evil.
Evil, yes.
Man, I've already drafted up the plans. Like, what are you? There's options, baby.
I love it. And so, and that's the thing. I think that's a lot about life is, I mean, it's just like BTK, like you're talking, buddy, is when these bad things happen, man, some people turn to that evil side and they just live there. And the fact that you've overcome that, and just like Smiley, you and I have talked that you've had some interesting events in your life, and I've shared a lot of mine here. Any one of us could have gone a whole different direction. It would be so easy to do. A lot of the world does. And the fact that all of us have overcome these events and have, come out on top, maybe a little bruised, a little scraped up, but still moving forward. I think that is a huge testament of the type of people that you surround yourself with and the communities that you're a part of. Because if you're surrounding yourself with those drama queens and the ones like, oh my God, I hate this person, I hate that, and I hate that, and I hate them. Yeah, no, that's not my world. Thank you. But now, Sai, you've been working on a lot of information, or a guide, if you will, on how to overcome that and to evolve to the step that all of us are working towards, haven't you?
Yes, sir. I
Tell us
have.
about it, my man.
Yeah, I'll give a brief. So ultimately, a lot of people are searching for answers. They're searching for the why, right? They want to know, why do I constantly have these negative thoughts, or like, why do I always seem to be unable to do X, Y, Z, etc., right? whatever it may be. Whether it's the propensity to make the same bad decisions over and over again, causing the same problems, right? We all struggle with something. And it breaks down the science, right? Breaks down the science of the regions of your brain that make up the default mode network. That your brain is, it's essentially the operating system of your brain, if you will, right? Your brain's your neurons, just like a footpath. The more people that walk it, the more well-worn and defined it becomes, right? Your brain operates the same way. Your brain is always going to trend towards the negative automatically, because that is how it focuses on danger to protect itself, right? And, you know, it dives into the science about how we are essentially, well, here, I summed it up really well in a message to someone earlier. I said, because they were lamenting and saying that they should have all of this figured out by now because of their age. And I said, no, age has very little to do with the journey, especially when everyone has a different starting point. You know, you're the byproduct of the previous 14 generations of ancestors and all of their learned trauma responses that they had at the moment of your conception. That's the base instinct that you're encoded with, you know, and that's the path that your brain will naturally travel as a defense mechanism to ensure your survival, right? That's the whole purpose of genetics. And we all struggle to overcome these imprinted trauma responses, to learn better ways to do the work, to teach your brain how to process information in a better way. You know, and we all have a different journey. You know, we all have a different starting point. The only person you should ever be trying to beat is you from yesterday, right? So, long story short, I'm creating a 12-week course. It is going to be 100% free because, again, I've never really believed in charging for information, right? Especially information that's impactful, ultimately. So I'm putting this course together. It's going to be on this website, and it's going to dive into all the sciences, you know, behind the way the universe operates, what it's all comprised of, you know, what your body is, how it operates, how it functions, its purpose, what we've come to understand in recent years regarding genetics, regarding biological processes. You know, we've discovered so much, and most people will never hear about it because it just doesn't show up on their algorithm, you know, and the algorithm's designed to only show you what you engage with. It's why media has gotten shorter form media. That's in response to the metrics of users stopping to watch. You're stopping their watching after 30 seconds, give or take, on most shorter form content, right? Mm-hmm. So people aren't going to hear about this. They need to understand how it all operates, how it all works together, because it answers all of the questions. It really does. And so, yeah, putting that together, and I'll let you guys know when it's out there. But in the interim, if anyone wants the written version, I'm going to be putting it into video format. But if anyone wants the written version of lessons 4, 5, and 6, and those specifically go over your brain, the default mode network, how to reprogram it, and there's written worksheet activities that I have for it as well that you can utilize to help start the process of training your brain to take the path you want it to. So
nice. Now, is that somewhere in the Down Home Crypto Discord where they can access that site?
I can put it up there. I wasn't gonna be dropping that in your main chat or anything like that and bothering you guys, you know, but I could put it somewhere if you tell me where you want me to put those, and anybody can go check them out and grab them and download them if they want.
Absolutely. Alpha, if you would, buddy, since you're a moderator, and well, I know you are too, Sai, why don't you guys make a channel and let's get that information out, because I think this could help everybody out there, and I love to share the knowledge, buddy, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's I'm gonna hang on to everything except those specific lessons, just because I want people to be able to experience like the rest of it in the way it's going to be when it's done. There's a couple of people who I've been having like test go through it as I complete the lessons and the activities and the tests to provide feedback. Of course, again, it's just the written version, so that I don't have like a lot of the visual handouts yet, things like that. But I know that those specific lessons can help people get a really good jump start on the next year and go into it with a new mindset, with a growth focused thought process.
Perfect. And man, that's what we're all about, is trying to help everybody out. And I'm watching the chat go by and it's like, oh my God, I definitely got to give some shout outs here. So Sai, thank you, buddy. And yeah, if you want to share that, I guarantee there's somebody out there that it can help, because I've read through a lot of this and it's some pretty amazing stuff. It's like, wow, I never thought of it that way. It puts it in a way that anyone can comprehend, and it really does make sense.
Thank you. I'm glad. But yeah, I was watching those super chats come in. And I'm like, dang, So yeah,
let's go through them here real quick. So first of all, Rogue Evolution. Hey y'all, Smiley told me to join. Welcome, Rogue Evolution. Now, Smiley, you happen to be a representative of Rogue Evolution, correct?
Yeah, I'm the community lead.
Tell us about it. Come on, spill it. What do we have to look forward to in 2025 with Rogue Evolution?
Oh my gosh, we have so many events. First, we're going to be at D-Pin Day in January in Seattle. We are actually the platinum sponsor for that. And so we are actually going to be full team representing Rogue Evolution there. So we're just excited. We're going to meet all kinds of interesting people. And we love Conduit. We're a syndicate for them. And then we're co-hosting D-Pin Dinner as a side event from East Denver in February. So we're putting that together for just exclusively D-Pin projects and people to get together and connect. And it's going to be a more interactive event, as opposed to, I hate those conferences where you sit there in little rows and you listen to people talk to you for hours. It just goes over my head. So it'll be a great way to just connect and meet people and bring them together. There's going to be panels. There's going to be hardware to touch. And then that's going to kick us off to our D-Pin conference in June, which will be in Philadelphia. And that will be, we're hoping, the inaugural first exclusive D-Pin conference. And so that will be 2 days in June. And so we're putting that together. That'll be a lot of fun. We just love the D-Pin community. They're awesome. There's so many great people that they just quietly build amazing things, and then they put it out there for people to use, and they can get, money for using them, just doing often everyday things, living their lives. So I like that aspect. So yeah, that's Mr. Swartz, who I call Mr. Blocks. He's the CEO of the company, and he's the one that's been dropping little, all kinds of cool little comments and money and stuff. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Absolutely. And I hope I get to meet him when I'm in Seattle next month, because yes, I will be attending my very first conference, going to D-Pin Day in Seattle. And so I'm excited, super stoked. And thank you, Crow, for assisting to help make that possible. And thank you for all the super chats and all the support here, guys, because that's exactly what it's going to do. But now, Smiley, it sounds like I have to go to Denver in February as well. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, totally. I'm totally going to drag you there. Because I think you would have a great time, and just it's an opportunity to just meet people and get to know some of the teams behind these projects that you already use. I mean, you love Helium, you love Peak, we're going to have representatives there. And so it'll be nice to meet them and just ask your questions and connect.
Exactly. And it's all about connection. And, it's Ashley. Thank you so much for the $10 blessing for the new year. And it's just like Ashley, I know she just connected with Wild Angel and got some amazing Christmas presents. And from the sounds of it, I guess now there's a whole line. So, guys, make no mistake. This is all about connection. That's what Freaky Friday is all about. It's not just about crypto. It's about connecting with the people. Speaking of, look at this. Look who just crashed the party.
Yay!
Hey guys, I got about 30 seconds, but I want to say a great shout out to everybody. Say thank you. I'm reading through the chat, but I gotta go. Maybe I'll hop in before we're done. Bye.
Bye. And she's gone. So yeah, let me catch up on some of these. And Rogue, $3.99 super sticker. Get some coffee. Thank you, buddy. We will, definitely. Connor McCool, crazy bald guy. Woo! Thank you, brother. I am the crazy bald guy, and I got a kitty. I'll tell you about the kitty here shortly. This is Jax.
Oh, wow.
And see. And gifted one Down Home Crypto membership. Ooh. Very nice. Thank you, Crow. Man, you guys are just like super generous here. And Ashley says, $1 super chat. Thank you so much, dear. Alpha says, hey, it's Rogue Evo. Alpha, welcome. And Mom. Hi, Mom. So I would appreciate a written version. Thank you.
Hi, Hope Giver.
Wow.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Sounds like it will be. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Si.
I said sorry. I was in the middle of taking a drink, but yeah, absolutely. I'll make sure it gets in there.
Perfect. So there you go, guys. It'll be in the Down Home Crypto Discord here shortly. Now, it's only going to be part of it, but at least that'll give you some idea if that's something you want to dive into, because I got to warn you, when you start going in self-healing and you start working through these things, it can be a challenge. You might have to open up some of those dark closets and clean some of the debris out, and that's not always the most pleasant, but I can tell you it is one of the most fulfilling events you could ever do in your life. I had to do that with recovery, and man, I had some dark ass closets. Like, oh my God. But I can tell you it's worthwhile. And if you have the science and the understanding behind it, that just makes it even better. So super excited for that. And Rogue Evolution, oh my God, Justice Fourth Community, $99. Dude, thank you so much, buddy. That is awesome. And it's Dylan, the CEO of Rogue. Dylan, thank you, brother. And I look forward to seeing you in Seattle next month, brother. I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I'll introduce you guys.
Well, that's
Absolutely. We're going to get in so much trouble.
Oh, you know it. We're meeting V on Thursday night. That's going to be fun.
Oh, God. We're getting in so much trouble.
About that.
Oh, I didn't tell you, Alpha.
Aya is going to be wearing the sombrero.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, V's driving
Finally.
down. We're going to go out. What are we going to do? We're going to do tequila shots or something. I don't know.
Wait, what?
That
God.
sounds
V
fun.
said.
I'm the designated driver.
Why can't I be driving down, damn it? Why have to be in
Come,
South
yes,
Africa?
you should come. Fly from
Yeah, I told you a
Africa.
couple weeks ago. Yeah, start planning it,
Drive
buddy.
over the ocean.
Get on a plane. What do we say? It takes 26 hours. You can make it. No worries.
Start paddling.
Start now.
Start paddling now.
Yeah.
Swim.
6 hours.
And Ash says, Freaky Friday family forever. Thank you so much, Ashley. That's right. We are family forever. And, you know, it's just like the clip that Smiley, you shared this earlier, and I wanted to bring this up real quick because, man, this is a profound message. And this is one thing that we here at Down Home Crypto and everybody within my inner circle and our network really believes in. The strong people don't put others down. They lift them up. And that's what we try to do here, whether it's financially, whether it's education, whether it's self-help, whether it's just be there to listen. You have no idea when you're in that darkest point in time, just having someone to talk to that's not going to judge. Because I guarantee I am the last person to judge for anybody. I have no right. I've done more things than most people times 10. But this is what Down Home Crypto is all about. It's making those connections and supporting each other. So thank you so much, Ashley. And yeah, we are family forever because we are focused on each other's success. And man, there's somebody coming. Whoa! What just?
It's a cat.
The lights just flickered. That was weird. Did you guys see that, or is that me?
UFO.
Could be. Alpha says, "Wow, it's amazing community support. It is. It absolutely is, Alpha." And thank you again, Rogue. Reach out to Smiley and have her connect us. Let's grab dinner. Absolutely, buddy. In fact, we are planning, myself and Wild Angel are going to be flying in Wednesday, just so we have time. We're renting a car, and we're going to fly in Wednesday and leave Sunday to give us time to connect with everybody and a little extra time to spend with everybody, because I think that's what this is about, is building those connections.
Awesome.
Yeah. It gives us a lot more time to get in trouble. So, by the way, who do we call designation to bail us out of jail? Did we already pick that, or we still going through the list?
Uh,
I don't know. We're all going to be there. We're all going to jail.
Alpha. Yeah, we'll call Alpha in Africa.
Yeah, call
Yeah.
me. I'll just be like, listen. You see, my boys and girl, they good. Don't worry about them. And I'd be like, sure, thank you for your, and then y'all free. Like, either you let them go, or I'm gonna have to come down there and take them out myself.
There you go. I love it. And someone drop a link in the paid sub. Absolutely. Rogue Evolution, if you just click down on the join button, you should see the VIP family member. And just so you know, that also gives you a backstage pass every week to come up here and join us. That's one of the elite perks is you get to be part of the family. Come hang out with us, crash the party, just like Wild Angel did. She just shows up. And I'm that crazy guy who just puts you up here. See, we're flying out the 22nd and leaving Sunday. So pretty close to the same schedule then. In that 22nd, is that Wednesday?
Yes.
All right. We'll be arriving the same day and leaving the same day. Perfect. Oh, we're getting in so much trouble. Me, I'm the wallet. I got into Bitcoin at 102 per token. Wow. That's awesome, Road. Man, that is freaking epic. I wish I knew about it back then. I really do.
Another early bird.
Well done. Alpha goes, whoa! And Wildland says, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has supported us in this crazy journey and their personal journey with Dreaming Dragon Wild Angel Creations. Yes. And Dylan, if you're YouTube, then look for a join button. Yeah. Yeah, go to YouTube and just click the join button down below. You should see it right there. Wow, too many comments. I'm trying to catch up to this. Love you guys. Love you, dear. And Hope Giver, new member. Became a YouTube member. Thank you, Mom. Okay, so I want to interrupt here for a quick sec. So, guys, if you remember, what was it? 2 weeks ago, I told you about the animal shelter I built inspired by Karma Farm Sanctuary. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually
So
told people about that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, now, if you guys don't know what Karma Farm Sanctuary is, it's run by Alex Yvonks. He's one of the founders, and Kelly down in Florida. It's an animal sanctuary to give forever homes to animals that have been in tragic situations. And this, I think, is a great cause, and it's one I've supported through this entire endeavor. But with their inspiration, I decided to... Excuse me. And, with the inspiration of Kelly and Alex and what they've done, we decided here in Boise, we're going to use our ASIC miner and build an animal shelter outside. So I built a styrofoam animal shelter, and I ducked in air from one of my ASIC miners, my L3 Plus, into it to keep it warm, to make sure the animals had a safe place to go at night, they could stay warm, and we put out a bowl of food, or one of the auto feeders, for whoever wanders up. And, well, we happened to get a couple cats that had been hanging around, and one of them actually came into the house and started becoming part of the family. And that's this little guy right here. We've nicknamed him Jax. We don't know if he has a home. He showed up about 2-3 days before Christmas and just started eating and being a part of it. And he kind of hasn't left yet. So we're going to give him another week or two, and then we're going to look at adopting him. But he is a total black kitty, probably 8-9 months old. And he's an obnoxious little guy. But yeah, that's what we got for doing that good deed. We have one mama cat outside that refused to come in, but super friendly. And then this is Jax. Say hi, Jax. Hi, everybody.
I see the cat distribution system has paid you a visit.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And we've had 2 or 3 out there, and I look in the house and I can see that the blanket's been moved and there's dirt in there, so it's getting used. So please, everybody, if you have a chance to make a difference to people, to animals, just to make the world a better place, please do so. It doesn't cost hardly anything, and all it really does is cost a little bit of time and gives a whole bunch of happiness. So that is our newest member of the Down Home Crypto family, and he's truly obnoxious. But I wanted to introduce him, and I see the comments are flying by. I was in and out so fast it was crazy. Yes, I thought Hope Giver was a member. I believe Hope Giver is a member already, but she's kind of got wound up in the excitement. So, Angel, the girl's talking about giving the unicorns to their kids. Love them.
Aw.
That is cool. Okay, man, I can't keep up with the comments. This is great. All right, Rogue Evolution, new member. Woohoo! Welcome.
Yay.
Holy hell, gifted 10 Down Home Crypto memberships? Wow! Thank you so much, buddy. That is
I'm a member
amazing.
now. Thank you, sir.
I'm a member now.
You got promoted, Si! Woohoo!
I got promoted to member.
And that says, beautiful boy. He is. He is absolutely beautiful. So there we go. Man, that is awesome. Thank you. I was hit by a rabbit distribution system. Oh, this gets crazy. Okay, so we're going to spend more time in the comments.
Oh yeah.
See, Rogue...
Serenity, you don't adopt cats. Cats adopt you now. You see, you it's family, not it's your family now. It's like it's just how it works.
That makes sense. So I'm his person. Okay, I'm his pet. And he is now under the door clawing through. Okay, I'll let you out, Jax. Go attack
This cat is
something.
so
There you go.
funny. I was over there on Christmas, and it was like early in the morning, and you can hear this cat before you see him. We're sitting there, me and Ray are sitting there talking. All of a sudden, we just hear purr, purr, and you can hear him before you see him.
Oh, yeah.
This loud purr, purr.
He's like a tractor. I mean, just like, whoa. Little tiny kitty, big purr. It's amazing. And
Serenity, I want to
Yes.
hear the glitter story.
you want to hear the glitter story? Okay.
Yeah.
I will tell that. First, before I tell you the glitter story, guys, I want to give another huge shout out to Rogue Evolution, man. They have gifted Down Home Crypto memberships. They've given some great super chat. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Smiley. Thank you, Rogue Evolution. And I already forgot his name. I'm scrolling up. Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. Yep. Thank you so much for being so generous and connecting here. And man, that's what the space is all about. And the fact that you're spreading it and everybody's enjoying it. Thank you, brother. Whew. This is the craziest stream I think we've had on a Friday so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So, okay, now the glitter story. Okay, I was unaware of this. Crow, would you like to tell it, or do you want me to start? How do you want to do this, brother?
So I'll start, I guess. So
Go for it. You did it.
about a month ago, my girlfriend comes up to me and she goes, "Hey, my cousin wants us to do this thing for Christmas. I want to talk to you about it." I'm like, "Okay, what she wants to do?" She goes, "She's gonna send a box of glitter, and we're supposed to dump it on Serenity's head." I said, "No." She's like, "Nope, come on, we gotta do this. She's already sending the box. It's already in the mail." I'm like, "Nope, not happening. This isn't gonna happen. I would be mad if it happened to me. I'm not gonna do that to someone else." And she sat there for like 2 weeks convincing me. Just, "Nope, come on, we gotta do this. Nope." Finally, I was like, "Fine." I don't remember what she said to make me say yes, but she said something that made me say agree to it. So I completely forgot about it. Christmas Day, his brother comes up to me and goes, "Hey, I got the gift from, Britt's her name. Britt, I got the gift from Britt. They're supposed to, dump on his head." And I was like, "What the? Oh, crap. I completely forgot about that. Ah, crap. I completely forgot about that." So, why don't you take over, crazy bald guy?
Okay, so they say, okay, after we do the first round of gifts, we're at getting ready for the next stage of presents to Grandma's house, and they put a chair in the middle of the room, and right in front of my brother. And now my brother's like 6'4" biker guy, ex-military, big. Okay, sit here and look at your brother. And Mike's on his phone. He's like, "Okay, hold on." And he's calling. He's like, "Okay, yeah, here's Brett." Okay, and I see Brett on his phone. I'm like, "Okay, hi Brett, how's it going?" And she just sits there with this look. I should have known something was wrong. It was creepy. It's like, oh God. Next thing I know, this shower, a bucket load of glitter and candy bars start bouncing off my head. It's just like this flood, like, "Wah!" What the hell? And I'm just kind of like, what the hell just happened? Oh my God. And luckily I had my glasses on so I could still kind of see, and I see Brittany laughing hysterically. And I turn around and look, and Crow and Ray are both just laughing their asses off. Everybody's laughing. I'm like, and I look down, and there's like 3 inches of glitter on the ground all around me. And I'm just coated like, oh my God. What did you guys just do to me? And it was total shock. I had no idea it was going to happen. But yeah, I got major glitter bombed.
So,
And,
from my
good.
perspective, I picked up this box, and I knew there was glitter in it, and it was a decent-sized box. And picked up this box, and I was like, "Oh my God, because I picked it up and it was heavy. I've never held glitter before and thought, this is heavy. That was my first, oh no. Then I had a knife and I'm trying to open it quickly before he realizes I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. I'm opening this up box too fast. I open it up. Then I see a bunch of candy. I'm like, oh no, not candy. I don't know what's in here now. This could hurt. Well, I passed the point of no return. I grabbed the box and I dumped it. I just glitter everywhere. Down
This
his
could
back.
hurt, he thinks. And then dumps it on you.
I passed the point of no return. There was no going back.
Whatever
Yeah.
you gotta tell yourself at night, Crow.
Tell them about
Yeah,
the snake.
Snake was good. Snake was good. But Sai, read your message where you know somebody who actually lost their eye to glitter? What happened there?
Yeah, no. So that's the thing, because glitter is very sharp, right?
Right.
So this lady had put glitter around her eyes like eyeliner and like eyeshadow for a party, and some of it got in her eye, and she wound up losing her eyeball
Oh,
by the end of it. Yeah.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's scary. And yeah, that's just crazy. The fact that could actually happen, I think that just add more to the fun for these crazy guys, because yeah, my family's always been those stupid guys of like, can we get seriously maimed or injured? Yeah. All right, let's do it. We're not a sane family.
So do you still have glitter all over you, or did you get it off?
I had to come down, take a quick shower, and I left a trail of glitter down the sidewalk because Mom's house is like 5 doors down. And came in, I had glitter trailed all through the living room. I took a shower, went back, and Mom's whole living room still sparkles, and it will for like the next 6 months till you get all of it out. But no, it was great. It was a wonderful surprise. And, nowadays I've got a good sense of humor. Before, back up 5-6 years ago, before I started growing and evolving, I probably would have just lost my shit and turned around and start punching somebody. But no, it was absolutely great. I laughed the whole time. Poor Crow is like, I'm going to die. I know I'm going to die. He's going to kill me. Especially with the candy bars bouncing off his bald head.
Oh,
But,
I did what you said, Rogue Evolution, and I Googled Dylan Swartz CEO, and apparently you live near me. Hi, neighbor.
Really? Ooh. You want to share your screen, Si?
No.
Okay. He asked for it, so I thought it's like, okay, you want to throw it up, do it. I'm trying to direct everything, so I was going to let you do that. So, Smiley, I know you have some links for Rogue Evolution. If you would, throw them in the chat. Let's get the word out about them, and let's find out what it is and how we can get connected, because I think this is great.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll work on that. But I can't talk at
Okay.
the same time, so you keep talking.
Oh, I have the same problem, too. I'm like, I could do this or I could do this. So what do I do?
Why can't you do both?
Yeah,
So,
it's called
so-
multitasking.
Yeah. I can do that on some things. This ain't it. There we go. Okay, thank you. So that was my Christmas prank got played on me. So, guys, share one of your pranks. What's the craziest thing that happened to you on a Christmas that somebody did?
I didn't realize that was a thing that happened.
Right.
But
Okay,
it
so
sure
I guess we.
explains a lot.
Not a prank, but imagine like an old grandpa, like 73-year-old like grandpa dude, going upstairs and signing into his Phantom wallet and claiming the Pengu airdrop. Like imagine like 73-year-old man doing that. I saw that happen.
Nice! you gotta love airdrops like that. Like, hey, look, free money. Woohoo!
Coolest grandpa ever. And then he dumped it immediately for wrapped Ethereum.
Smart grandpa.
Smart grandpa. So, out of everybody who got Pengu, how many of you held on to it until it did its tankage?
What is it down to? What do you mean tankage? I'm up from what I claimed. I still got mine, dude.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I did everything wrong on that. I held it, and it started tanking everything. I'm like, man, it's losing a more rapid percentage than Solana or anything else. So, okay, I'll kick it over to Solana, and I'll let it sit there. And then everything kept going down. And then about, 3 days later, then it did that spike back up. Like, where the hell did that come from? So, yeah, I held it for a while, just enough for it to go to another new low, and I sold it. So I didn't learn my lesson well enough.
When you get an airdrop, you need to decide right then and there, do I take it as it sits, or am I willing to sit on it for a minimum of like 3 months, right? Because ultimately, an airdrop, it's free, right? So it would be pure profit at whatever point you take it, ultimately. So are you going to take it right now before everyone else also does their initial taking of profit, dumping it? Or are you going to wait for it to stabilize and then token distribution to spread out across more people? AKA, do you think this is going to go anywhere? And if the answer to that question is no, you take profit right then. Otherwise, you'll take profit lower.
Yep. And I didn't hold on to it long enough. That was my problem, is trying to get funds together and stuff for the trip. And so that's what I blame it on. But yes, I did not do it right. I will claim total stupidity there. I should have held it. You're right.
You still got yours, Billy?
No, I got rid of mine. When I got the airdrop.
Also a smart decision.
Yep. Cash out quick. Well, no bad way to play it. And Hashrate says, I don't have strong enough cojones for meme coins. Man, I feel you there, brother. Take serious cojones to deal in the meme coin world. Smiley says, thank you so much. We really appreciate your support. Absolutely. Thank you, Wild Angel. Now, Smiley, I want to share this real quick. So, Rogue Evolution. Tell me, what is Rogue Evolution? Let us know, what is this about?
Okay, right now what we're doing is we're building custom builds to provide GPU hours for those who need the extra processing power, the compute power. And so originally we put these together for Conduit, but right now we've gotten orders and we're just starting to build them. We're going to be able to put that out for anybody who needs it. So that's kind of in a nutshell what we do.
Perfect. So if they have questions, they want to know more, they can get a hold of you directly, right?
Oh, absolutely. Totally. Tag me in the Down Home Crypto Discord and ask me questions. You can DM me too. That's one of the few servers where I keep my DMs open.
Yeah. I feel special. You keep DMs open with us? That's awesome.
I do.
So, I love what Dylan said. No comment on the prank. My family gets lethal. Dude, Dylan, your family and my family probably get along pretty damn well, because it gets sketchy. Crow actually gave me a cool snake. I'll show you my snake real quick. Here's Snake. Now, for those who don't know, Crow is deathly afraid of spiders. He will burn a house down to kill a spider. Not a problem. I am deathly afraid of snakes. I will absolutely burn a house down and the neighbor's house on top of it to kill a snake. He hid this little guy in the Christmas presents. And of course, my job is to pass out the Christmas presents the morning. I remove a box and I see this little dude coiled up looking at me. And I'm like, are you serious? And he had it set just right where it looked like a snake just coiled up there. And I'm like, if he got me a snake. So I grab this box, I move it, and I just freeze. I stare at it. And it stares at me. I wait, no tongue, no movement. Okay. Then I grab it. And it's like, I was going to kill him.
Best part, he was mid-sentence when you moved the box. Keep stalking.
It's like,
And you just hear that little song where it's like, and I look at him, and he looks at me.
oh man, Dylan, thank you, brother. $50. Oh, brother, thank you so much. Love the sport. You guys are awesome. Okay, I'm saving up. I've got Seattle covered. We're going for February, and I thank you. That's a huge step. Said I'm going to be traveling with you all the time, Smiley. So hopefully we get along in person too.
Oh, you know we will. We have the same.
You know, wouldn't that suck? I was just thinking that would really suck. We go to this event and like day one, I see something or you do, we get on each other's nerves. Like, oh man, I can't stand her. Shit, I'm stuck here for 5 days. Son of a bitch!
Oh, now what can I do to irritate you? I can't even think of anything I would do. What would I
Snake.
do that would irritate you? Snake? Oh, okay.
Snake would do it.
Uh-oh. Wild Angel's like, wait, what second trip?
Yeah, about that, love. We'll talk about that when you get home. Actually, there's a second and a third is in Philly now. Cy, that's pretty close to you and BGK, right?
Yeah. I
Nice.
guess we'll have to get the guest suite set back up, eh? What month is that one, so that we've got time?
June. I'll
June.
get
Oh
the
yeah, I've got
actual
time.
dates to you soon. Yeah.
I got plenty of time. I'll even have my garage clean out finished by then.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect. Love it. Put me in your suitcase. Yeah, sounds like we might be going on some wild adventures, guys. So I'm kind of curious, though. Okay, we're getting close to the wrap-up time. And by the way, real quick reminder, guys, if any of you are part of Bit Fighters, I want to share this with you because right now, started 15 minutes ago, there's a tournament going on where you could win up to $200 for first place. Top 10 win money. So if you are a Bit Fighters participant, or if you like playing games to win Bitcoin, this might be the way to go. I'll put a link in the chat down below. After the stream, I will absolutely be in there. And anybody part of the Serenity gang, make sure to hop in and represent because we got to dominate and show them what we're made of.
Ooh, that's me.
Yes. That's you. That's I know Crow's got some. BTK, I think you got a fighter, don't you?
Oh, I've got like 10 or 11 or 12 of them.
There you go. Let's go and do some fighting. Get some money on it. So if you guys got any questions or anything you want to find out about it, let me know in the Discord. Happy to walk you through it, give you any information you want. But definitely check it out. We're going to go over and represent. But I'm curious, guys. We talked about 2024. Now, not the best of years. We've had some challenges. We've had to overcome some obstacles. But we're heading into 2025. So I really want to know what you guys are looking forward to next year. Take it away, Sai. I'll give you first plug at it.
Continued growth.
In what areas?
In all areas. I mean, ultimately, again, the only person you should be trying to be is you from yesterday. And if you're consistently doing that, you're going to grow over time in every way. So I fully expect that we're all going to be in entirely different situations even a year from now. I mean, think about it. Think back to a year this time last year, right? Think about where you were in your life. Well,
In this chair.
people you know, the things you're doing, the things you're working on. You know, you didn't really start putting out the deep end videos until earlier this year. You weren't
Right.
You weren't going that direction. You know,
Nope.
you've had the shift. I know Smiley's shifted as well. Crow, you know, you are as well. BTK, you are. You know, Alpha. I don't know. I know you've had a lot of change, and that's definitely brought you to a shifted place for sure. And you know, if any of us, our situation has changed for the worse, you know, or we had a rough year, you know, understand we are beings of duality. We're gonna experience the strife, we're gonna experience the good, and it's gonna fluctuate between, right? Everything vibrates. Everything is like a wave. Your life is going to be too. Don't get too fixated on what you're dealing with at the moment. Just kind of understand it's an overall experience, and there is going to be good that comes after. And it is true, how much joy and happiness you can experience and feel and actually appreciate is going to be directly proportional to the amount of struggle you faced. So if you're going through a time that's harder than anything you've gone through before, understand that means it leads to a joy and happiness that's going to be more than you've had before. Okay? Try to keep that focus and just keep taking it a single step at a time. That's all you got to focus on, is just the next step. That's it. It'll work itself out as long as you keep moving forward.
Exactly. And, to add to that, one thing that, from my experiences, guys, is taking those steps, one step at a time, that's the journey. That's really what I focus on. That's the experience of life. That's the joy. That's where it all happens, not the destination. I don't know if you guys have experienced the same thing, but when I'm working towards a goal, I often find that the journey is more satisfying than achieving the goal itself, whether that's saving a car or whatever it is. The goal is the end game. It's really the journey that builds the character and creates the joy and the emotional satisfaction for me personally. I don't know. Am I the only one that experiences that?
No, because at the end of it, right, what makes an experience good? It's everything that preceded it. If you were just dropped into that experience without any of the context, would it be a good experience?
Probably not.
And there's actually, I dropped the link in the private chat if you want to share it into the main chat. Otherwise, it'll delete it if I do it. If after the stream, if you guys want to check that out, maybe open it in a tab and pause it or whatnot. It is literally a snapshot of a lot of what I've been saying, but in musical form. So maybe it'll resonate with you.
Absolutely. Yeah, check it out. And oh yes, So, by the way, guys, if you have not checked out Sonic Siren, definitely go listen to the music. So Mega Hash has evolved. And so Sai, why did we end up with Sonic Siren versus Mega Hash? Tell us the story.
Well, it was a lot of back and forth workshopping my wife and I were doing. She and I both kind of wanted to encapsulate, the kind of the digital artist that I've kind of worked on becoming, right? And so Sonic Siren Studios covers pretty much anything, whether it's written media, whether it's, digital, whether it's auditory. We felt like it fit. And so, yeah, just went with that.
Perfect.
Mega.
I love it. And
right. Wild Angel's back. We'll hold that thought.
Yay.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey everybody. I got
Welcome back,
lucky.
Dad.
I get a break before 7.
Yay! You get to hang out with us for a while then.
Yeah, for a couple minutes. So
Nice. Well, I'm hoping we're going to have another surprise guest. Smiley, I sent you a thing in the private chat. Send him a link. Copy the one I sent you in Discord. Send him the exact same link.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Let's get Dylan in here. Let's meet Dylan from Rogue Evolution. I'm excited.
yeah,
So while we're waiting, sorry again.
I heard you guys talking about Dreaming Dragon earlier. I just
Yes.
barely caught it. So
So what's going on with Dreaming Dragon?
Well, Dreaming Dragon is now totally separate from Wild Angel Creations. Wild Angel Creations will no longer exist as of January 1st. And courtesy of Serenity, he made me cry at Christmas. He got me my first year of my.com, and he created my business cards and ordered me some. So I'm really excited. And I've got 5 orders in the pipeline right now. So I'm gonna be crocheting like a mad woman. And more to come, courtesy of Ashley and all the people she spread it out to. So
Congratulations. That is awesome.
I'm
and
proud
Sai,
of you.
I blame this all on you.
I accept the blame. But ultimately, it was just a push
It
to
was.
remind you the path that you should be walking is creativity, creation, and passion.
It is. Thanks, Ashley. But yeah, no. And I've got Galadriel the goat is going to is actually one I'm going to start tomorrow for Karma Farms. It will be the mate to the Gimli goat. And so, James, if you're listening, we're going to have a raffle.
We like raffles.
Yeah. And there's
Awesome.
rumors of a giant dragon being raffled at some point in the next 6 months.
I like dragons.
Giant dragon.
Even
Some
better.
people have had a sneak peek of her, so.
Yeah, but we will definitely fill you in on that when it happens, because we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, because I know you already got a list a mile long.
I do.
And it keeps growing.
Yes.
So, Wild Angel, what is your plans for 2025?
Maybe stop working a second job. That would be like epically cool. So that way I could focus on Dreaming Dragon and Down Home Crypto. And I only have 14 months before I'm vested in retirement. So,
Wow.
you know, things are happening, and I just want 25 to be even better than 24. And 24 was epic.
I concur.
So,
Looking forward to it. So, let's pass on. Crow, my man. What's your goal in 2025, brother?
Get my J card.
For those who don't know, what is a J card?
J
Why is that
card
such a big deal?
A J card is a journeyman card for a specific trade. For mine, it's electrical. I'm trying to get my electrical journeyman card.
So, for those who don't know, guys, a journeyman card or a license, and she's gone. Bye, Wild Angel. Love you. Break's over. To do that, you have to go through 4 years of school. It's basically a college degree. Is the amount of hours and stuff it qualifies for. So it is a serious endeavor. In fact, they actually let you walk the line at College of Western Idaho, where we get our journeyman training and our education from. So I think that's huge, and it is a serious endeavor. Now, what kind of opportunities is that going to open up for you, Crow?
Once you hold your journeyman card for 3 or 4 years, you can take your master's exam. So I just have to hold that card then. It also gives me an instant raise at work. There are some places you walk in and you fill out an application and they'll hand you the keys to a truck and tell you the people on your crew and say, here you go. So they can open up so many opportunities.
Absolutely. It is a big endeavor, and you've only got, 4 months of school left? You get to take your journeyman test?
Believe so. It's 2 quarters. I know it's 2 quarters, so probably about 4 months.
Okay. About 4 months. Cool. So, guys, we have a surprise guest. Smiley, would you like to do the introductions?
Can I make a drum roll with my mouth? Ta-da!
Mr. Dylan Swartz, welcome to Down Home Crypto, buddy.
Oh, hey.
Hi, sir.
Oh, hey.
Welcome to the crazy world.
Yeah, I can tell.
We are kind of wild. Yes, and thank you, Dylan, for all the generosity and everything you've done for the community and for the donation, brother. Thank you so much. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So the stage is yours, my man.
I'm just here to listen.
Oh, okay. Well, glad you're here. So, since you're here, Dylan, what are your goals in 2025, brother?
Phew. Help more people succeed in business.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Do you have a specific focus in business, or is just business in general?
Anything deep and related.
Good call. I like it.
I see Mouse.
'Kay.
Hi, Mouse.
Hi, Mouse. I lost Jax. Jax ran away. So, Smiley, you've done a huge growth in 2024. I mean, we've seen you every step of the way. Sounds like you might even get docs in 2025. But beyond that, what is your big goal? What's that one brass ring you're reaching for in 2025?
Wait. Everybody else got what are your goals? I have to only give one? You're going to limit me to
Oh, no.
one?
No, you can have as many as you want. Sorry, my bad.
Oh.
I will shut up now. I'll go play with the cat. No, what are your goals? What are you excited for that you're striving for?
To travel, to actually live on my own. This is the first time I've ever lived alone before, and that's kind of exciting and scary. And to meet people, I have the opportunity to travel and meet people and online meet people, and just I'm excited for that. I'm a people person. I just love people, so I just max people this year.
Connection.
People overload.
Yeah.
We're always going to be at our happiest when we're doing either connection or creation.
Yes.
And if you put both together, man, wet dream. That's the best of all.
That's your passion.
The wet dream or the connection part? Which part?
No,
This just got weird.
Where you find the Venn diagram between, your connection and your creation.
Absolutely. And I think that's why, that's my biggest thing is I plan on creating more at the same time as connecting and making the two merge together. Hopefully, just like Dylan was saying, to help everybody out there who's watching this and who will be in the future, learning how to break the bonds that they're tied in, whether it be with working class, whether it be education, whether it be the connections to the people that you get to surround yourself with. That's what I'm really hoping to evolve down Home Crypto 2 is the central connection for everything, whether it's D-Pin, blue chips, working class people, crocheting, music making, philosophy, take your pick. I want to make sure we can connect in one safe place where everybody is looking out for each other's well-being.
Totally. And another one of my passions, and I know it's yours too, Serenity, is education. Just helping people, especially new people who come into the space and they don't know, what is all this stuff? And Alpha, I know you also have a passion for this too. Just people being safe and, being able to navigate the place safely and learn about what is available, what the options are for investing and for learning and growing. And so I just love that because I was there and I still vividly remember, my first days. I'm like, how do I open a wallet? How do I exchange this one, token for another? It can be overwhelming and it's gotten a lot better, but it's still, there's so many areas where people ask me, how do I sell my Caspa? And I'm like, it's not always easy.
It's really not. And, one thing I'm learning new things every day, guys. Make no mistake. Just because we're up here talking about it or that I teach it in videos or I, guide you through it, I had to do my own homework, just like with the Crank Network. Kadena is not my friend. It's very confusing to me. It took a while to really understand that one blockchain has 20 chains within the one blockchain. Like, wait, what? How does that even work? And yeah, trying to teach that is really tough. But the great thing, like you're saying, Smile, is I find that I grow just as much when I'm teaching as the person who's watching. And I think that's the best part is we teach. There's a phrase and I screwed it up. Anyway, I don't want to stutter over it. But you're right. And so teaching is absolutely a huge endeavor for 2025. But Alpha, is that yours or what is your endeavor for 2025?
No, he's awake because he's typing.
Yeah, I was just busy typing. Sorry. Even I have to focus here for I'm too tired to multitask right now.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
Yeah. Mine, I suppose I would like to continue with how I've been going. I would like to kind of create content. I'd actually like to fully go into creating content. So I want to get to a place where I don't have to do any IRL work and just be able to focus on everything that I like doing, which is like documentations, creating things. I want to be able to just focus fully on that. Running events, those kinds of things. I love it. It's nice. It gives me that thrill there's always something different, and I think that's the thing. A lot of the work that you do IRL, it's not stimulating enough, so I get bored after 3 weeks. if not a little longer. So it's like I'm bored of IRL stuff. So now I don't even want to do it. And I'm just like, I don't care anymore. If you don't want to give me money anymore, it's fine. I don't want to give a damn. I'll go do things that I enjoy.
Right.
And that's it. I just want to focus on that. That's it.
And you know, it's funny because it's just like Cy was saying how he pushed Wild Angel or kind of gave her a shove, just like Alex pushed me to get into this, is if you do what you love, you will find a way to make money at doing it. You'll find a way to be successful, and you can usually make better money doing what you love than you can working for somebody else.
Yep. Exactly. Oh, I'd also like to start my own business. That I've been thinking long and hard on, so definitely want to start my own business.
What kind of business you want to start?
That's the problem.
Let's
I haven't
talk.
found anything that's stimulating enough. But
No,
yes, I
no.
need to go speak to Sai.
See, yes, let's talk, because I can literally give you one right now that would not be difficult for you to put together. And then you can start getting capital rolling, right? Like I've got a list of relatively easy to start things that you could do.
Well, then we definitely need to talk. Because I'm pretty sure I can get a good capital raise to start if capital is needed.
Some of them I have don't even require a lot of capital, as long as you have some development know-how. Otherwise, you would need to hire a developer to help with some of it.
Oh no, I can develop. That's fine.
Well, there
can
you
do
go.
that. I've been
Well,
developing for like 3 years, so.
Then at most, there would be some very mild costs.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to talk.
There you go.
Hey, I love it.
Building the connections. That's what it's all about. And that's why we're here every Friday. And I've had people say, hey, you should come out, hang out with us on your Freaky Friday stuff. It's like, no, we're not promoting any one project. We're not saying this is what we're doing today. This is about connection. And that's what really Down Home Crypto and everything we do here is about. Education, connecting people, and getting you with the people that can help you grow, as well as that you can help teach and so they can grow. And just like, thank you, by the way, Harsh Rate, for sharing this. Yes, the best way to learn is to teach. That's absolutely true. And so make no mistake, I'm learning every single day by teaching, and I'm also learning from all of you. So our connections is really, our network is our net worth. So make sure you surround yourself with positive people that have something to teach you. And if not, hey, start teaching others. And I guarantee that your network will grow. And Rogue says, business so much fun. Founded 70 plus businesses, and I'm on 23. I failed 8th grade multiple times. If I can see, anyone else can. Man, that is powerful. I totally agree, brother.
I mean, business really is fun. Like I've worked with now a few startups, and it's so interesting to see everything from that perspective. But then I'm also like, I get so frustrated with because it's like people don't have processes, and it annoys me. It's like, how do you not have processes? How do you not have processes in place? How do you not have a way that helps you get things done without having to be like, oh shit, how does this work now again? Bruh, there's technology for a reason. Come on, use it.
Very true. So guys, we are about at the end of our final Freaky Friday of 2024. Dun, 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 dun. So, in classic Freaky Friday tradition, let's go around the room and take us out. Crow, take it away, my man.
I think it's only fitting because we were talking about it. Do the thing. Do it. And have a great rest of your year.
Well, stay growth focused, everyone, and I will see you next year.
What? BTK?
Everyone have a great 2025.
Well said. Okay, Alpha, words of wisdom. What do you got, brother?
If it's bugging you, if it's on your mind, then you do it. You find a way to do it. You push yourself to that point where you're like, I got this now. You know, even if it means you have to start a little small. That's all right. I'm taking that step now. 25 is going to be my year. Yes, I'm going to be 25, so it better be my damn year.
25 and 25. I like that. And the stars are aligning for you, brother.
Yes.
Dylan, my man, welcome to the craziness. What kind of words of wisdom you got to leave us off with?
If you don't succeed once, keep trying.
Ooh, that's good.
Good one. Powerful. Yes, never give up.
Never surrender.
I knew somebody was going to go there. I knew it.
I was thinking it.
You know, somebody had to. I threw it out there and I just, somebody's going to bite it. And it had to be Crow. Of course, it had to be Crow.
It happened faster than my brain could think.
I said it and I was like, I can't catch the words. Nope, they're gone. Too bad. Smiley, my dear, what do you got for us?
I'm just thinking about how much fun I had, especially when we played D&D, and how I got slingshotted into the tree. And I'm thinking, okay, that was exciting. And so I'm kind of taking the same, real life equivalent this year. I'm just getting slingshotted into the tree, and we'll see where I land. So just don't be afraid to just try something crazy and totally outside the box and different, because it might be the most fun that you've ever had.
Well said. And yeah, to add to what everybody else said here, guys, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, from everyone at Down Home Crypto, from my family, our family together. Combined, we have made an amazing year, and next year is going to be even better. So thank you, everyone, for being a part of this awesome community. Make sure to jump to the Down Home Crypto Discord and follow all these amazing people, because next year it's going to be pretty awesome. I love you all. Be safe. We will catch you next year. Happy 2024!
Bye.
Bye, guys!
Later.